With betrayals from her former boss and from her own body, Kayleigh McEnany's life has been filled with its fair share of tragedy. Perhaps the most difficult chapter in McEnany's life was her diagnosis with a genetic mutation in the BRCA2 gene, which is associated with an increased risk for breast cancer. As she revealed in an essay for Fox News in April 2018, 8 women in her family had been diagnosed with breast cancer, with several of them dying when they were just in their 20s.
Unfortunately, a pretty bad family history there.
When McEnany's mother found out that she had the BRCA2 mutation in 2009, she decided to have a preventative double mastectomy. On the day her mom came out of surgery, McEnany took the same test and learned that she had the mutation as well. She recalled, "A cascade of uncontrollable tears poured down my face as I shared the news with my family." McEnany's father reminded her that the one upside was that she would be able to look for signs proactively, which she might not have done otherwise. So she did just that, though that didn't make the experience any less terrifying. She shared, "My dozens of mammograms, ultrasounds, and MRIs have been punctuated with false alarms and periods of creeping worry." Ultimately, McEnany decided to take the same measure as her mom and undergo a double mastectomy. It was a step she knew she needed to take, but even with her mom's experience, McEnany struggled to find cancer stories she could relate to. It was exactly why she wanted to be so open about her own experience. McEnany went under the knife just days after her Fox News essay was published. A year later, she revealed some of her preparation for the procedure in another essay. Part of that included shopping for new bras, during which time her sister found a pair of socks with lemons on them. Those ended up being her non-negotiables for the day she was booked in, and she cited a scene from This Is Us as the reason why. Those socks, while meaningless to some, for me evoked the memory of a very applicable scene from the TV show This Is Us. In the show, the sage, old doctor, offers these words of wisdom to a young father who had just lost one of his newborn triplet children.
Took the sourest lemon that life has to offer and turned it into something resembling lemonade.
Ultimately, McEnany was able to turn lemons into lemonade. As she revealed, "I had gone from creeping worry to peaceful tranquility." When McEnany spoke at the 2020 Republican National Convention, she gushed over Donald Trump's response to her surgery. He'd called her to see how she was doing during her recovery.
"I was blown away. Here was the leader of the free world caring about my circumstance."
Alas, McEnany didn't stay in Trump's favor. It's believed that their fallout began after she erroneously reported polling numbers on Fox News in 2023. She said that he was 25 points ahead of Ron DeSantis, when the actual figure was 34. Trump posted on Truth Social, "Kayleigh Milquetoast McEnany just gave out the wrong poll numbers on Fox News. The rhinos and globalists can have her. Fox News should only use real stars." If it's any consolation to McEnany, Trump's Milquetoast nickname included a mistake on his own part, as it should have been spelled with a Q-U-E instead of a K. But the taunts didn't end there. About a year later, McEnany said that she believed that Trump should focus on uniting the party, as the New Hampshire primary had demonstrated that not all Republicans were in his corner. His response? "Just had a giant victory over a badly failing candidate, bird brain, and she's telling me what I can do better. Save your advice for Nikki Haley." For what it's worth, McEnany didn't respond to either of these criticisms.